Banjo Cat, Between Two Ranges. Banjo Cat here for episode 11 of Between Two Ranges. My guest today is University of Montana Professor of Anthropology, Kelly Dixon. Okay. Kelly, thank you for being here. I hear you're an archaeologist. I love history, but my paws are too delicate for digging. Any chance you need any help supervising this summer? I am excellent at telling other people what to do. Oh, Banjo, I could use a lot of help supervising, and I think cats are the best way to go. We'll find a place for you on the dig, and we'll even give you some private time at the back dirt pile, if you know what I'm saying. I've asked you here today to tell the folks at home about your experiences using materials from the archives in the classroom, so can you do that? Well, yes, I can, Banjo. One of the great tools that the archives has for archaeology in Missoula is this series of Sanborn insurance maps. And they made them over the course of several years to document what types of buildings were in a certain place and what types of materials the buildings were made out of. But the great thing for us as archaeologists is that we can use them to find X marks the spot, so to speak. And for example, this map from 1888 shows the corner of Front Street and Higgins. And we can see where the Florence Hotel was, but we see this whole line of saloons that are in the vicinity of the Higgins and Front Street intersection. And as you move farther to the west, you can suddenly see Chinese dwellings, Chinese business, Chinese store, Chinese dwelling, female boarding. Female boarding, just so you know, is a euphemism for a house of prostitution. But we need to keep this G-rated, so that's all I'm going to say about that. If we look at these over time, for example, jumping up to a compilation of maps from Missoula starting in 1921, we can see that that same landscape between Front Street and Higgins has now changed. Remember, it's the Prohibition era, so now all of these saloons are gone, and I see a lot of garages. The car was invented in the meantime, and somehow all of these saloons have become garages and places where you can drive cars into. That's not suspicious at all, is it? But what we do then is use these as guides for where we might do archaeological research. And we can study change over time, and we can even tell the whole history of a building or a block in Missoula over time. Well, that's all the time we have. Tune back in next week when Between Two Ranges talks with the original archivist, Dale Johnson, about kids today and why he loves the Mo Club.